Virat Kohli's 71st International 100 is finally here. It's been 2.5 years since Kholi struck his last century in any form of the game. Kohli used his crease well and punished anything good or bad on a sublime pitch. But even more sublime was his form tonight, which delivered him to a much-awaited 71st International 100. He took on the spinners, the long boundaries, and dispatched anything and everything. This 100 is especially dedicated to Anushka and our little daughter Vamika as well, he said after the innings. India were 52 for naught after the power play. Afghanistan were 21 for 5. That should tell you all you need to know. Afghanistan wore a dazed look playing less than 24 hours after the heartbreak against Pakistan. While the Indians smashed the ball all around the Dubai Stadium for 21 fours and 9 sixes in their innings, Afghanistan hit only 9 fours and 3 sixes in their entire innings. Only Ibrahim Zadran put up some resistance and scored his maiden 50. Along with Ibrahim Zadran, Rashid Khan and Mujib-ur-Rahman were the only ones who entered double figures. The whole Afghanistan team scored less than Virat Kohli. Indian pacers have picked up only 3 wickets in the power play overs in this Asia Cup prior to this game. Bhuvneshwar Kumar got 4 wickets in the power play for just 4 runs in his opening 3 overs. Bhuvneshwar is the highest wicket taker in this T20 Asia Cup 2022 with 11 scalps so far. Bhuvneshwar ended with the unbelievable figures of 5 for 4. These are his best figures in this format of the game. He bowled 20 dot balls of his allocated 24 balls, with averaging just 1 run per over. Where is Shami and why is he cooling his heels at home instead of being at the Asia Cup? These are questions former head coach Ravi Shastri has asked of the Indian team management after their second straight loss in the Super Fours. On Tuesday, India failed to defend 173 in a final over loss to Sri Lanka. 2 days prior to that, they could not defend 181 against Pakistan. Their 2 subsequent losses knocked them out of contention for the final. Mohammad Shami hasn't featured in a T20 international for India since their match against Afghanistan at the World Cup last year. The 32-year-old had however picked 20 wickets in IPL 2022, the most for Gujarat Titans, who lifted the title in their inaugural season. Less than 24 hours since Afghanistan put on the fight of their lives in defense of a lowly total in Sharjah, they came to Dubai to play their last and an inconsequential fixture in the tournament. It's been the kind of campaign where they came, they entertained, and now they leave empty-handed. But the last over defeat to Pakistan shouldn't dull their spirited performances over the last fortnight, during which they thoroughly bullied Sri Lanka, one of the finalists now, and dented Bangladesh's chances of advancing. Afghanistan were brilliant in the group stages, but couldn't replicate the same performances in the Super Fours. India's campaign has been about the tough selection choices and the small flaws while batting first that they need to address at the earliest before the T20 World Cup. Batting at the death let them down in the Super 4 games, while playing just 5 bowling options has also been limiting. This Afghanistan game thus has become the first of 7 T20 internationals that they play in the lead-up to the big tournament in Australia. India and Afghanistan are out of Asia Cup but have plenty to look forward to in the lead-up to the T20 World Cup.